Hey, this is Coast Chell and welcome to another video. Now, as you probably noticed already, the Coast Chell shirt. I just found that in my wardrobe, so I thought I'd stick it on for this video. But let's get straight into it then. So, we already know what's coming in 2021 to Walibi Belgium, which is the Intamin mega coaster. We don't know the name of it yet, but we've got all the details written down here. But that isn't all we've got written down. We've got details from this year in 2019, right up until 2023. Now, this is the part of the World of Wallabi's Masterplan, shall I say, to sort of improve Walibi Belgium. So I'm going to get straight into this. So it's for those of you who don't know about what's coming sort of before the mega coaster and then after the mega coaster. So we're going to get straight in then with 2019, and this one's going to be a massive year in terms of renovating areas. So this whole thing's all about making Walibi Belgium a themed park. So 3 zones are getting transformed for 2019: the Indian/Alibaba zone, the Kids zone, and the entrance area. Now, the Indian/Alibaba zone is becoming a brand new Bollywood/Indian theme. Now, this includes a brand new dark ride replacing the former dark ride Alibaba Palace that it recently got used for a scare maze at Halloween. But now it's getting fully replaced by this brand new altar-face dark ride. I did a video on the earlier channel, I think, or I must have done a video on this channel or something like that. I don't think I did. But basically, on the old channel, I did a video based on this brand new dark ride called Popcorn Revenge, which is an altar-face ride system. So basically, if you don't know what this ride system is, there's loads of videos of Popcorn Revenge being announced. The announcement video itself, you'll see what the dark ride concept's about. Basically, it's literally one car in each room, and then they'll sort of back out, and it's sort of like centered around this little bit, and they'll go off into different rooms. So it's like you're experiencing different rooms, and you're going forward and back into different rooms. So it's a real experienced revolving dark ride. Very good dark ride system, and I want to see that installed at many other parks across Europe. So on top of Popcorn Revenge, we've got a new Bollywood themed restaurant with a large terrace by the banks of the lake. Now, secondly, we have the Kids Zone. Now, the Kids Zone is set to be made more open. It felt very isolated from the rest of the park. Now, in front of Walibi Playland, there'll be a brand new kiddie coaster which will open, and it's going to be a Sierra Force 190 model. So this is like the same model as Dragon's Apprentice over at Legoland Malaysia. Any fans of Busch Gardens will remember it's Grover's Alpine Express at Busch Gardens Williamsburg, models like that. So we're expecting that kind of model. So that, again, a straightforward kiddie coaster, just to give kids that first taste of roller coasters. Now, one of the big changes is the new entrance. Now, the ticket boxes are going to be removed from the park and replaced with a prominent giant W to represent the whole name of the redevelopment, which is the Worlds of Wallaby. Free access to the entrance all year round, and guests can now be given the choice to go to the dry park, or they can go to Walibi, I think it's pronounced, Walibi Water Park. So they can go into the entrance plaza for free. Then you can choose to pay your theme park fee or your Walibi fee. So you don't have to go into the entrance area if you're not coming to the park. You don't have to pay to go in the entrance area. So again, fantastic way of doing it. Now, they're also going to be removing the Pizza Soul restaurant and also the Jew Monaco Arcade, I think it's pronounced. And it's going to be replaced by this brand new huge Italian carnival themed restaurant with an experience restaurant. So this is a brand new buffet with a brand new buffet concept, but it's known as the Experience Restaurant. It will also have a terrace with lake views. So again, 2019 is going to be absolutely massive. Not for new attractions. They've got the new dark ride, funnily enough, and they've got the new kiddie coaster. But it's all about making it a themed park. It's the start of this massive expansion into the Worlds of Wallaby. Again, Walibi Belgium is becoming this themed park. If you don't know any history on the park, it was a Six Flags park When they leased the when they got rid of the Six Flags ownership, Walibi Parks owned it, became Walibi Belgium. Same with Walibi Holland. So it became part of the Walibi Park brand. And it's sort of become, it still has that Six Flags feel, not much theming around, so now they really get back into a themed park. Now let's get straight into 2020. Now, this is the western area, this is sort of based around the western area, so the western area will stay the same with the western theme, but it's just going to get a huge revamp. Now, between Country Cantina and Gold River Adventure, they're going to be bringing in a brand new Twist and Splash attraction, most likely to be manufactured by Matt Rides, but we haven't confirmed that as of yet. Will be opening along with some interactive elements and playgrounds, which will also open in this sort of revamp of the western area. And now we get into 2021, and this is the massive one, of course, that we talked about at the start of the video. The old football and tennis fields behind the park will become a brand new African zone, which will house the Intamin Mega Coaster, as well as a brand new family ride and an African restaurant. But the highlight for me has got to be that Intamin Mega Coaster. It is going to be fantastic. And the world's first non-inverting Cobra roll on any coaster in the world. It's on my bucket list for coasters. The Walibi Belgium 2021 Mega Coaster. It is going to be unbelievable. This is going to knock Goliath straight down the ground. So I'm really, really excited by this investment. I think it's going to be fantastic. Now, that isn't all they're doing for 2021. This is a massive year for the park. They're also going to be building a path between Werewolf and, of course, Vampire, or Le Vampire as it's pronounced, which will connect both horror-themed coasters to be part of a brand new New Orleans voodoo area. And the reports were saying on the news article as well, I believe on a Belgian theme park news site, that the old Coccinelli kiddie coaster, the old Sierra family coaster, is actually going to be moved to the old Ferris wheel site and to be part of this New Orleans voodoo themed area near the Werewolf and Le Vampire. So we're not sure on the name yet, whether it's going to keep the Coccinelli theme name yet. I'm not too sure, but it is going to be rethemed to a New Orleans / carnival style theme to be part of this sort of New Orleans voodoo area with the two big coasters, Vampire and Werewolf. 2022 to 2023, so this is around these 2 years, a harbour themed zone around the flashback log flume, Psych Underground, and the recent Mac Power Splash from a couple of years ago, Pulsar, as well as a new family ride in the zone and a second expansion for Walibi, I'm still don't know how to pronounce that, with adult water slides. Now, that could be anything from a bonsai pipelines to a Thunder Rapids water coaster. We're not sure in any specific details of this sort of Walibi expansion yet, but I would like to see one of those skybox drop slides like a bonsai pipelines from the Six Flags parks to sort of still keep it with that. Obviously, you don't want to get rid of that Six Flags coaster feel, but you want to keep it a themed park now that you're not with Six Flags. So yeah, I think it'd be great if we could have like a bonsai pipeline type thing, but their take on it. But as well as that, of course, in this new harbour themed zone, they're set to create this family ride. So again, very, very excited for all these developments. Some years more than others, but still, Walibi Belgium are rising year upon year upon year upon year to make this a themed park, not a Six Flags abandoned park, which is not what they are. They are not what they are. I hope the success of this World of Wallabies project puts it in retrospect for Walibi Holland as well. Of course, they're currently transforming Robin Hood into a brand new RMC called Untamed for 2019 this year, so that'll be Walibi Holland year 2020. I'm not sure, I think that'll be an off year for both main Walibi parks, and then 2021, of course, is obviously Walibi Belgium's year. Maybe 2022, 2023 will be Walibi Holland's year. I'm not too sure. It could balance between the two parks. But for Walibi Belgium, this World of Wallabies sort of redevelopment plan is fantastic for the park. I cannot wait. And I hope you guys are excited for it as well. Walibi Belgium are really getting back into the flow of the theme park feel, not the amusement park feel. They're really getting into the idea of theming their attractions and areas. That is it then for this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss another video. And make sure you stay tuned for another video speaking about Plopsaland Pan's brand new refurbished log flume. More details in that video. But for now, my name is Coast Child. Keep living the coast life, dudes, and I'll see you guys in the next video soon. Take care. Have an awesome day.
Please stand clear. The gates are about to close. Your ride on Colossus is about to begin. Keep your arms inside the train, your feet on the floor, and brace yourselves at all times. Keep your arms inside the train, your feet on the floor, and brace yourselves at all times.